My name is Noel Zagre. I am UNICEF Regional Advisor for Nutrition, and I am based in Nairobi, working with 21 countries in East and Southern Africa. I think that first of all, the issue of complexity of nutrition is linked to the nature of the issue. First of all, it's something that most of the time is not even seen. It is invisible. And if you look at the UNICEF framework, you can see that the number of factors that are impacting undernutrition are coming from different sectors. We have issues around food availability, but also how do we use food. But not only that, but also how do we use food properly. So this is about care, the knowledge. And then when we look at the health sector, we can also see that a number of problems related to diarrhea, to malaria, and so on are also impacting nutrition. And then we know that in our society, we have a lot of people who are completely from segments who cannot afford at all even to reach any food, to reach health, and to reach any social services like education, hygiene, and sanitation. Open defecation is a problem in East Africa, and open defecation is known to be one of the main factors of stunting. So it's really a multi-sectoral approach, and with the SAN movement, the main advocacy now is to move from, we must recognize that, our very, very narrow view of nutrition to a widened view of nutrition, including trade, economy, health, water and sanitation, but also agriculture and education, and not to forget social policy. We do need to also use the social safety nets to address some segment of the population. So this is why we really need to address all the sectors. The Lancet series has clearly defined the nutrition direct intervention with very clear evidence of effectiveness, but also what we call the nutrition sensitive intervention, by which we need to ensure that they are also convergent with the other ones so that we can have sustainable progress in children. Otherwise, if we only tackle the direct intervention, we can have very quick progress, but it will not be sustained. Yeah, at the regional level, I think one of the main issues is to have to address the issue of the capacity in countries, because linked to the multi-sectoral approach, one can easily understand the complexity and the difficulty to bring together different sectors to work efficiently together towards the same goal. And it's clear to me that for this aspect of implementation of what we know as effective interventions, we don't need only experts in nutrition. We need more than that. We need people with the right leadership. We need people with the right management skills so that this complex mix of intervention from different sectors can be coordinated and can be led to an end, to the progress. So this is something that is really cross-country. It's everywhere. It's in all the countries. Second issue is the other aspect around high-level advocacy, high-level awareness, and multi-sectoral coordination. If you want to have nutrition tackled by different sectors, then we need to have in place some kind of coordinating body. And this body cannot be in one single sector. It has to be in the land ministry or above the land ministry so that they can coordinate all the sectors. So we are working to advise countries whether they can establish this mechanism in ministry like planning or like finance or above at the Prime Minister office. And in some of the countries, this is already happening. From our experience, when it is in a ministry like health, it doesn't work because this is already sectoral. How can they engage with agriculture? How can they engage with social protection? How can they engage with education? It's not working. So this is another cross-country issue that still need to be solved, and I can give you many other examples. So we still have a long way to go, but we can also recognize that at the moment we are making a lot of progress. Countries are now moving ahead because they have understood many of the government are really on top, but of course they are facing so many problems at the same time. So the issue of priority is coming now at the top. How do we prioritize? And that's why for us now we explain to our partners that nutrition is not only about health, it's not only about agriculture, it's about development. It's about development. $1 invested has a return of $30 of return on investment. So it's about development.